You're welcome to this press briefing at the office of the RDC of Kitgum district. I want to welcome Colonel Dewa Kiki, who is with us here for this matter. Yesterday, at about 15 hours, rather 17 hours, we received video circulating on social media indicating
yes. Where go you know? Putting an or try to walk away, girl is with a durka and a child of people. We are pay about you. That is the fact of Guri. I think what you look at dog and then I watch in all Guri. I take a look at them cut no year away. Child and putting an what a shield one rabon were both Jarjani. Where at the mock look at the corner, I be young a gardener go near no. Then la word dodge and a cherokee will ma wilota ayaw pokota arinho para yan non kwapti ka biana agi santa pa widi ma di in le tom na no diko awu tom na ka no diko yo kama ba yo pipiyani achu nyim yo kama ba yo pipiyani pa o garage era chu do gudi ken lo ga na gido gudi ne lo ku kema,
indicating that a group of people dressed in military uniform and some identified in civilian clothing, plain clothes, torturing a young man. It turned out that this video that was circulating came from Kitgum district, and specifically Muchwini, in a place called Lagot. The office of the RDC and the UPDF, in a combined force and effort, moved in to one, verify if indeed it is true that this video had come from Lagot. I want to report here that yes, this video came from Lagot. We then went to establish who these people are. We have since established, and these are the people we are parading before you here. There are 5 military officers. There's the Giso of Muchwini. But also, we have information that the chairman of Muchwini, Chairman LC3, was involved. We are just trying to establish to what extent was he involved. He is since with us at the CPS in Kitgum district. We are asking him to make, we have asked him to make statements, and we shall investigate to what extent he was involved. But the ones who appear here are people that we can confirm appeared in that video. Like I promised yesterday, we shall be swift and we shall be precise. Investigations are now started, and from here on, you're going to see the number of actions we shall take against everybody who is found culpable on this matter. Torture is intolerable. Torture is unacceptable. For us as government, we have stood tall against torture. We have defended the rights of people even when they are found to have committed offenses. In this particular case, the gentleman called Omon Nelson was the one who was being tortured, and is alleged to have stolen a motorcycle. But we're saying, yes, if he has stolen, there is a legal way through which someone goes and faces the law. Those who are found to use extrajudicial methods of extracting information or any other way of punishing people shall always face the law. And that is why we are here. And we want to make this very, very clear to the public that we do not tolerate torture as a means of extracting information. We do not tolerate torture as a means of punishing people. We do not tolerate torture at all. We instead defend the rights of everybody. When someone is said to have to be guilty, there are courts of law where they can be proved innocent or guilty, and that is what we're going to do. So for us, the UPDF and the Office of the RDC condemn this in the strongest terms. What happened yesterday on the 12th of December, we condemn it in the strongest term possible, and it's nowhere, and it should never find any space within where we work. Thank you.
Gentlemen, I want to present to you that the suspects who were involved in all those, in the whole video, we have them here. On the side of the UPDF, we have Corporal Odongo, Author Richard Barton. Where is Odongo? Utaitika bwana. That is Corporal Odongo, Author Richard Barton. Amazingly, he was the detached commander. We were detached commanders, India. Oh. RA 236453, Private Mugu Acharo Sande. RA 270676, Private Omara Martin Henry. Then there are the two who have not yet entered here is RA 256160, Private Omara Morris, and RA 255968, Private Ogwang Dennis. On the civilian part is the GISO of Muchwini Sub-County, Mr. Simon Obonyo. And as the chairman told you, under investigation or still in the hands of the police is the LOC 3 chairperson, Muchwini Sub-County District. That is Onge Christopher, right?
Yes.
Onge Christopher. As you know very well that UPDF, or as you have seen the statement, which was very well elaborating from the UPDF spokesperson, from the Minister of Defense spokesperson, I add on my voice. We have zero tolerance to acts of torture against either civilian or our own servicemen and women. It was so disturbing to the entire UPDF leadership and fraternity to see our own uniform with the colleagues, the civilian part, involved in this heinous crime. So the division commander, the brigade commander, they have already swung into action. Tomorrow, the field court martial, the lower court of the division court martial, which is called the Unit Disciplinary Committee, will sit in the Muchwini brigade commander. It will be in Muchwini, in Pajimu. It will be in Pajimu to start public trial of these people. There is no much to investigate, but the investigations are not complete, the whole thing, but they will appear before that court tomorrow. Thereafter, depending on what that court would have decided, we shall move on until justice is served. And I want to assure Ugandans that justice will be served, and served very quickly. Because they say justice delayed is justice denied. So we condemn in the strongest terms possible the acts of these people who are supposed to be protecting civilians, and they turn on and break the law with impunity. If somebody has committed a crime, you are not the courts of law. So, gentlemen, we are not going to talk too much because this is a matter of court. We don't want to jeopardize the investigations and the process of court. We shall stop here for now, and we meet tomorrow at the court martial.